Welcome back to another episode of the Hippy Jump podcast. I am your host, William, and today I'm joined by a lot of people. I'm joined by Luke, Nick, SYPHRUS, and I'm joined by the OAKSTREETLOCS, SKATE3TOMMY, and Kelly. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Wonderful.
Great.
Oh my
Good,
God,
man.
SYPHRUS.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm a bit of a nerd on this game.
Not as good. I'm doing better than the first 40 minutes of us all trying to get in the same room with each other. But
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god, it has been 40 minutes.
We scheduled...
That is topic number one, I guess.
Yeah, so we scheduled the podcast to start at 8, and it's now 8:40, and we're finally in a lobby, and we can finally see each other. It was a long process of trying to invite people, join on people, and make sure everyone's not invisible. It was not fun, but that's the current state of this game right now.
The
It is a
fix
buggy mess.
for me, I couldn't join. It kept on saying no player full, people are online, or they have their thing set to like a private or something like that. And it's like, but we have each other on friends only, right? You guys had it on friends only. I'm on your friends list and I couldn't join, and I told you guys to put it to everyone, and then it allowed me to join. So
Yeah.
like the game doesn't even know who's on whose friends list.
Yeah, I don't understand it, and it's hard to figure out solutions for all the different bugs because there's so many right now.
You see, I know one great solution to fix the problem of having full lobbies. And I know you guys would never guess. It is private lobbies. If we had
No
private
way.
lobbies,
Oh
we would
my
never have
God.
this problem.
That would be nice. Yeah. So yeah, today I wanted to just talk to you guys about season 1. It's been about a week. Since we got season 1. So I don't know who wants to start. Like, how's everyone's feelings on season 1 right now?
We can kind of go down the list if you guys want.
Sure. Whoever wants to start. Luke, start.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'll have the least to say if you want me
Yeah.
to go first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can go first, Tommy.
And I have the least to say because I am not a challenges guy. So it feels like for me at the end of the day, if I'm not digging a grind of doing challenges every damn day, then all this is like a few new ramps and some balloons were added. So it doesn't have anything for me.
I can see that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So what does get you onto the game then?
It used to be just grinding away for spots and clips, but it's not the same anymore. Like I'm not super inspired to do it anymore, and I don't know if a lot of it's the map and a lot of it's the fact that I can't have like privacy when I do things. Mainly it's the map because like in other skates, I feel like the thing that at times set me apart was like the ability to find things and do things the way they're not meant to be done, where I feel like this map just shines a light on it. Like here's a giant ramp on a building, now everyone's doing that thing, and like I don't know, like the map is just not conducive for the way I used to play.
Catered towards how you're supposed to play rather than trying to figure out how you would want to play it.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of the process that set people apart was like finding things and seeing it a different way, and I feel like it's not like that on this map.
Yeah, I totally
I guess
agree.
everyone has skater eyes now, so we all see the same thing.
Everyone has skater eyes, but everyone sees what everyone else is doing, so it's like, you know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I think for me, I mean, I was getting pretty tired of doing the same challenges every day. But I was having fun, like, getting online with my friends and doing the challenges and just talking to them and stuff. It wasn't, I don't know, the gameplay wasn't like super fun, but if I'm doing it with my friends, I got enjoyment out of it. And I think my biggest issue with season 1 right now is I feel like the network issues are worse than ever. I feel like I didn't have as many network bugs as I did before season 1, and I just don't understand what happened.
I open a map, I crash. I accept an invite, I crash. Like
Yeah, it's,
And, like the co-op challenges are pretty bugged right now.
Yeah.
It says like, yeah, it's like if you have a 4-man lobby, it's really hard to complete all the objectives because there's gonna be one guy in the lobby that gets bugged, and then it's just not counting their tricks, and it doesn't let them trick on the spot. It just won't activate. Pretty annoying. And the daily challenges just feel like, like whenever you get on during the day, it's like you're just clocking in the day, you're doing your daily challenges, and it's like, there's not really much else to do after that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just work.
Yeah, it's just work that you're not really getting paid for. You're like getting nothing really from it.
Yeah. And like I hate like talking so much about bugs because I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it's early access or alpha or whatever, but it doesn't feel good when I feel like this game regressed with an update. Like, why did we go backwards? What's going on? Like, is the studio testing things before they launch it? Like, why? How did this happen?
I guess the one upgrade they did was fix vert in a way.
Yeah,
Pumping,
pumping.
Pumping.
The vert was bad. It was really bad before.
Yeah.
It's hard to give it the excuse of it being at whatever level it's at would be easier if there wasn't so many ways for them to make money off of it implemented.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like at this point it feels like it's being paid for. So that's when it's become like I see it more of an issue,
Yeah.
Well, and yeah, they're clearly putting a lot of effort into overpriced Isaac Clarke bundles and battle passes and stuff. So but we still got all these bugs. It's like, man.
Speaking about Isaac, yeah, man. NIK scaring them. They gave him quite a scare.
Me?
Yeah.
Listen, man, I think they should have kept that QR code. I think it was great.
Kelly, we noticed that they pulled the QR code off of the costume.
Oh, they changed it from the Pinterest?
They got rid of it, yeah.
It's just gone.
And I wonder if that was the small update we just had.
It might have been.
That's funny. Like it's so easy to generate like an original QR code that goes to a website or to the grind or anything. It's absurd like that they just kind of use the asset that was already out there.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't understand how that happened.
Especially with what that's linked to as well. Being linked to some fraud scandal in Singapore is kind of crazy.
I was like, yeah, you could have just gone to that skate store where you can buy SV bucks if they wanted to.
Yeah. So how's everyone else's feelings on season 1 right now?
General complaints are just what everyone just complains about, really.
Yeah, so here is what I'm trying to think, right? I'm trying to think of the good stuff that I feel good about with this update and the bad stuff. And if I'm gonna be honest, I can't think of anything good. Like I really can't. I guess like
the
some
pumping and the lighting, I feel like, is the highlight for me.
I think that's really it, really. But one thing that does kind of like worry me a little bit is like I sent the roadmap that they had in this chat. They said each season includes new skatable areas, right? Whenever you hear that, you're probably like, okay, that means we can have like a new area added onto the map, and then we have more stuff to skate. But instead, they change some of the spots that you might really like, and they just change it up, and it's kind of like I'm really not a fan of them, I guess, breaking some spots and like completely changing it up, then expanding onto the map because we really need a map expansion, especially in the next like season update. I feel like because this map feels really small and there's just not really too much to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it does feel like they kind of just took some crayons and just like if you didn't know where like a jump or a ramp was, they just like used a highlight marker and it's like, oh, here's where you're supposed to play now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I wonder because on the roadmap it says every season's gonna have it and new locations or whatever, but I wonder if that means real locations or just the ramps like they did in this season.
Yeah.
Can they rethink the roadmap? Because the roadmap goes out a little bit far, and more it actually doesn't address the issues that are becoming more present. You know what I mean? So like if the roadmap is already projecting out 2 months for this season, 3 months and 3 months, then that's like 8 months, and it doesn't quite address a lot of the other stuff that people want.
True.
Yeah,
I think these are just staples. I would say these are like things that they're certified they're gonna give to us, but we don't know what else.
Yeah, but they could still do other stuff. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you though, Nick? What are your the good things and the good and the bad about this season?
The good I would say is the lighting. I really do like the lighting. I couldn't really see a difference until I saw Dice's video where he compared it, to be honest, and then it kind of made me appreciate it a lot more. I kind of like the challenges and such, but there really isn't a lot going on. I don't like the pass. I think the skate pass honestly sucks.
yeah.
Only because
Agreed.
the emotes are really weird for the choices they have. And some of these items they have in there, for example, the high tops, they're just recolors of what's in the shop. And I'm not, why am I grinding for something that's just a recolor? I don't really feel satisfied with that.
Yeah, and like one thing I think would be really sick, for like the max level, I guess like the level 100 or whatever you call it, of the battle pass, instead of it being like what is it, like a seagull or whatever, a bird that we have
Oh,
right
yeah.
now, wouldn't it be really cool if it's like some pro skaters, like once you hit like the max level, you unlock a pro skater that you can skate as? I feel like that would be really sick.
Well, and the pass is supposed to be like a throwback to the 90s or whatever they said. And when I first saw this, I was
For
like, well, that's what I was saying. Like, I was born in 97, so I was like, maybe I'm just not getting it. But I'm like, who is this for? Like,
you're not getting it because they're not giving it. You expect it to be like the intro to Saved by the Bell, if you've ever seen that show, and it's not.
Like, I don't know. Like, it feels like they just had a bunch of cosmetic items left over and they just kind of threw them into a pass. And then made Sand Van Bucks cost a ton of tickets in between.
Yeah.
The conversion rate is crazy.
It's wild.
Like someone pointed out, it was like, yeah, you can use your Sand Van Bucks to buy stuff in the shop, or you can like buy more tickets, which unlocks more of the pass, which then you can buy the Sand Van Bucks that's in the pass.
Okay, yeah, so this is one thing I want to rant about, okay? So if you want to, so let's say you go to the shop, right? To get ticks, for 500 Sand Van Bucks, you can get 1,400 ticks, right? But now if you go to the actual skate pass and you go to page 3, do you know how much ticks it costs for 75 Sand Van Bucks? It's 2,700 ticks for only 75 Sand Van Bucks, which I think is absurd. Like, that is way overpriced for just
I
not
don't
even
understand
$1
that.
reward. It's the math ain't mathing, it's not adding up. I think that they really should reward players more Sand Van Bucks in the like do what Fortnite does, right? Where you spend $1,000 or $10 for the skate pass, but if you grind it out and level and max out your skate pass, you earn like 13 or like 300 or 400 Sand Van Bucks extra, or at least enough to buy the next skate pass.
Yeah, and that's another issue is you can't earn it
like
back.
It shouldn't have like another currency. That's what I was thinking. There shouldn't be a ticks currency, but it should be another like level grind system, like we have like rip score, but for the battle pass or the skate pass.
Yeah.
So you can, I guess, if you want to buy your levels, but there's also, you shouldn't have to be relying on a different currency and what you can unlock.
Yeah.
For a guy who doesn't typically play games that have these types of currencies, what's a normal amount of different type of currencies for a free to play game? Because we're at 3, and I don't know many countries that accept 3 forms of currency. So like, is this normal? Does Fortnite have 3 different currencies, or
they have one?
They have V-Bucks.
Yeah,
they have just V-Bucks.
They have V-Bucks, yeah, and you can earn your V-Bucks to buy the next pass.
And it's universal. You spend those V-Bucks for anything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In a way, they have like a second currency for their battle pass, because you you unlock well, it used to be battle stars to like level up, but now I guess it's just like when you level up, you just get one reward. So every level is one reward.
Oh yeah. I forgot all about
Yeah,
that.
but it used to be battle stars. Never mind.
All I know is that I remember hearing something about Overwatch having like 4 different currencies.
Oh my
Did
god.
they?
4?
Like,
No, it
yeah.
has like a separate one to get like a rare item, but that's like a prestige kind of thing. They have the one for the shop, and I can't remember the other one. They have like 3, but
There's a
for the way they did it makes sense.
there's a 4th currency coming to Skate though. So
Oh
there's
yeah.
leak.
no, it's not
Yeah,
like
I was
No,
gonna
it's
say.
kind of
they leaked it
confirmed,
themselves.
really.
If you go to like the grind like 5 or something like that, they showed some stuff like I think a player like wearing that leather jacket, and in the top corner
Yep.
there is like the
Good.
SV bucks, there's the rip chips, there's the ticks, and then there's also another currency shown that shows like a little ghost for like the Skateween thing.
Yeah, it'll be
Yes, yeah,
seasonal currency.
Oh.
Yeah, I seen that as
Oh
well.
no.
Seasonal currency?
So then maybe you can use your real money to get Sam Van Bucks to convert to ticks to convert to seasonal money.
We're just turning into Europe pre-Euro.
Oh, I see it. I do see it. Let me just screenshot this, and I'll put the whole screenshot in this chat so you all can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Seen that.
I
That is
just
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Looks like a ghost.
Ghost
Well,
currency.
Kelly, you just got kicked off the player council. How does that feel?
Dude, that kind of annoyed me. The fact that seasonal currency, that's way too much. That is way too much.
Oh my
It's
god.
like, why? I don't.
Yeah.
Why do we
You see,
Huh?
like at first looking at it, I was thinking it was some like collectible thing where you like I don't know if you guys ever played Riders Republic, but there's like these balloons all around the map and you collect them all, and it
Yeah.
kind of gives you XP and whatnot. I didn't know if that was something like that where it's actually collectible. You go around collecting ghosts and I don't know, you use that for something, but I don't know. It does kind of look like it'll actually be a currency instead, but who knows?
But Rocket League does that without needing a currency. Like I think they have like a Scooby-Doo type reward starting tomorrow or started today. And
Mhm.
instead of like having a currency for it, is like do this one challenge, get this one reward. Do this other challenge, get this one reward. You don't need an entire buying and selling system type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I thought the seasonal events would have gone. You like if you completed, I guess, like the seasonal events for it, you would actually unlock something rather than just more currency.
Yeah, it's so weird. And how is the like Skateween? Is there going to be separate Skateween challenges as well that earn
has
you
to be.
more currency?
Oh my god, if this is how it works, like, oh my god, like, because we have like the ticks challenges, the daily challenges. If we just have like the Skateween challenges, I don't know. I'm getting like I think it was you that said it earlier, Tommy. You're not really like a challenges type of guy who just
Yeah,
loves
at
doing
all.
daily challenges every day. I'm not either. In Skate 3, you go through the story mode, you do the story, do like all the challenges and whatnot. Then it's like, then you can kind of break the game, do a lot of the cool fun stuff. Which like for me, I have always been a huge fan of the multiplayer game modes, which this game is getting more later down the line, which I think is cool, and I really hope it's a lot like Skate 3 where it's turn based and it's not pretty
Well, yeah.
trash, I guess. But
I mean, I started playing in Skate 1, like spot battle was my thing. So
hell
yeah, I mean, I those when that comes, that'll be a whole nother layer. But for right now, like I'm a sandbox guy. That's what I'm not like a mega gamer. I like things that I just don't have to do anything I don't want to do. And shit, when Grand Theft Auto would just add snow, I was pretty geeked. And like,
Oh yeah, I know.
You
That
know,
was
like-
awesome. I remember that on my PS3. But yeah, that's so true. Like, that's why I really hope when game modes do come out that you can actually earn like rip chips or something from actually playing the game modes instead of just spamming out the daily challenges. Like,
It's gonna be a 5th currency.
Yeah, there's challenge
oh
currency.
no, not a no.
the mythical
Nah,
fifth
dude.
currency.
Or at least let us earn like ticks, from like because right now the throwdown game mode, which gets really boring kind of quick, at least for me, and that's coming from a guy who loves playing spot battle in the old skate games, but like you earn nothing from throwdowns, nothing at all. So it's like there's just I don't know. I really just hope that you actually earn something with the game modes that they end up adding.
I haven't done one throwdown. And a friend of mine keeps sending me like pictures of like his score in the throwdowns. He's like, "Oh, you think anyone's ever beaten that?" And I'm like, "Do you think it matters?" Because I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
like, oh, has anyone scored 300,000 in this specific area? Fuck if I know.
yeah. That's why I guess we'll see when leaderboards comes out in season 3. That's if the leaderboards are even good. I swear to you guys, if this is how the leaderboards work, like, so right now your RIP score, right? That's all about cosmetic score. So basically, it's pay to win. Whoever spends the most money on the game is going to have the highest RIP score. If they have a leaderboard for like the most like RIP score, that's kind of like considered pay to win, which they did say in a boardroom that this game will not be pay to win whatsoever. So I really hope they don't have a leaderboards where it's like the highest RIP score or like who's done the most kick flips of all time. I hope it's actually like I guess who hits like a highest score at this one spot or who's completed this line challenge the fastest and stuff like that.
Do you think
I would say it's only pay to win if you actually get a reward for being like top 5 on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
If you don't get anything out of it, then I don't think it really matters.
Do you think they're gonna have actual challenges, or they're just gonna incorporate them into throwdowns, like skate and spot battles, stuff like that? It's just gonna be added into throwdowns.
Yeah, I really hope like yes, it would be cool to like, if you want to play a game of skate, you can slap down a spot, and you can, play skate at your own spot that you want to do. But I would really love like a map specific area, like in Skate 3, how it had campus skate, canal skate.
That's how it
I
should
want
be.
those specific that's how it should be. Because for me, in spot battle in the older games, I liked hitting new high scores at different maps. But if you're just creating your own map, then that makes like thousands of different maps, that you can make. And I don't know, creating your own spot
Would
is really
anything even
cool.
matter at that point?
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing would really matter.
I always like to talk about Steep when it comes to this. Steep had a format to where they had their own, spots to where you got to hit the highest trick score wherever, right? But then the community makes their own spots, right? Like these are like built like into your like friend system. Like, oh, your friend set up a spot here, you can do it here. And then the devs would go through the community made spots and then have it highlighted for everyone to do for the week. So if you created a spot, maybe you'll eventually get highlighted to be like, okay, now everyone gets to play your spot because now everyone sees it on the map.
Yeah.
And then a week later, like you have the record for what, the ditch or something like that? Like,
Yeah.
would it mean as much to you if, like, I mean, people work for those records for years for these like real specific spots. So I don't know. I still think it loses value.
It does. That's kind of how like so. I don't know if you, Tommy, or Kelly knows, but in Skate 3, obviously you guys know about the main vanilla spot battle maps. Like Mega Park, Ditch, L Town Alley, stuff like that. But modders were able to make it so you can create your own spot battle maps, and they're like in a miscellaneous category. And those, like, at least for me, hitting like a record, like the 100K Mega Park or a different map, those spots mean way more, and they feel more like enjoyable because those are like the main spots. But all the miscellaneous spots just feel kind of like a waste of time. Like, it's fun to play, but it doesn't really feel rewarding, as in like everyone else playing at the same spot and you end up getting the highest score. It feels really rewarding, at least for me. So that's why I really hope if they don't add in like different maps that you can pick on this game when game modes do come out, I think it'd be kind of a letdown, at least for me.
I think it's because these challenges are set in stone rather than just a limited time.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, and let's forget spot battle. Is there a spot on this map that would be conducive to death races at this point?
No,
I don't
know.
No.
Or would it just be how quickly can you descend from this building? Like,
yeah.
The only race I could think of is like some sort of Forza Horizon thing where like who can go around the island the fastest.
I was
You
thinking
know?
the parking lot. That's probably
No,
about
that's
it.
true.
I guess.
Yeah, that could be one.
There's
I'm
really not
sure they
many
could make
spots,
some, but
Yeah, but this map's so flat. There's
Oh,
no like
wait.
hills or anything.
There's no suburbs. There's no
There-
hilly areas.
To,
There's no.
to reference this one
Yeah.
guy who made a video talking about all the lies that Skate has promised, he did go over like stuff that they saw in like the boardrooms and then the playtest highlights about stuff that players were doing. And it's like, why don't we have that yet? And like one of them was like climbing races. Like they could add that here. There's a lot of climbable stuff, but there's no races where you have to climb anything.
yeah.
I saw a guy that had like 300 and something followers on YouTube, and I didn't even tell you this, Kelly, because in his video they highlighted me saying something about a spinning rail, and he kept replaying you talking about how something looked like Skate 2.
I think that's the same video I'm referencing.
Yeah, so it had like 85,000 views, but the dude had like 300 followers, and I'm watching it, and it's like, yeah, everyone else kind of bitches, but I love when I get to see my face pop up on something that was completely taken out of context 5 years ago.
Explain that spinning rail, Tommy. We still want to know.
Yeah.
How many times have to keep explaining that?
And I still don't know what it is.
What you looked at.
Dude, it was AI. That rail was AI.
but yeah, I guess getting back on the topic with death races though, like earlier in the the still working on it video that they released, let me see, when was this? It was released 3 years ago in 2022. Look at that big ass hill right there. We have nothing like that in this map that we have right now.
Are you
Let me
talking
just
about from
add-
Fun City back in the day?
Yeah, Fun City.
Yeah,
back
Fun
I
City
think
was the shit.
I think we're getting teased from that. If you look at that unfinished bridge, that it kind of looks like it.
Well, yeah,
It does.
I think the new island will be when they add death races. I would
That's what I'm
assume.
assuming.
Here's how I look at it. Actually, go ahead,
Okay.
Kelly. Yeah,
I was going to say, to my defense, I was looking at that, like, we're working on it, like, type of city when I said, this reminds me of Skate 2, because it was like stuff ripped from the Skate 2 world.
Yeah. It
It
was old
was.
assets.
Yeah, like I seen some spots that looked like, I guess like you just said, yeah, like from Skate 2.
So if
It was really cool.
if the game shipped into early access with that map, would you guys like it better than this map?
Not with the old assets, but with
yeah.
that actual like the layout of the map,
layout?
yeah, it would have been better.
Yeah.
But not with the old locations and stuff.
Not. I mean, it had like stuff from Matrix Plaza. Like I would have gotten bored with that. You know, I wanted a new palette to skate on, not a.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I have multiple people come in my chat like, oh, they need to remake Mega Park. I'm like, no, I want something new to skate. I've been skating Mega Park for 15 years.
Yeah.
Well, we have a friend that for years who's on the council has been silently whispering while they sleep at night, build a water park, build a water park. A mega water park.
That it would be amazing.
Yeah, one thing that EA is, I feel like they're for sure doing, and like that's one thing that really sucks right now since there's not a lot in the game. I feel like this map that I sent in here with a big hill, I feel like that whole ass area is already done, and it could release right now if they really wanted it to. I feel like they also got a lot of the game modes and everything already done, and they want to release it. But it kind of sucks that they're just taking forever and they want to release it one by one really slow. That's kind of a good thing, but also it really sucks, because we've been waiting for years for this game, and we're still having to wait for even more years for stuff that I feel like is already done. They're just taking forever to release it.
That's something I've been wondering too. I'll ask you guys this: do you think they're like? Because I feel like content's being added pretty slowly. Do you think they're drip feeding like content on purpose, or do you think it's just taking this long?
Definitely.
I think it's on
Definitely
purpose.
drip feed.
But why?
Well, here's the problem though, right? Like this is 0.28, right? 1.0 is full release.
Yeah.
But every update just adds a 0.01 to that number. And so like look at the time in between those updates and then tell yourself that they're going to do 72 more of those.
Yeah,
No.
'cause
And then
wait.
that's full release at 1.0.
Wait,
I
so
don't
that
think
means
so.
like, so that means like season 0 was 0.27. Season
Yeah.
1 is 0.28. Season 2 is 0.29. Oh my god,
but
that would
can
take
I don't think they're
forever.
gonna count up all the way to 100. I think it's gonna reach a certain point where like, okay, I think this is 1.0 now.
Well, can a
I
game
think
Okay, yeah.
jump straight to 1.0? Kelly might know the answer to that because he's been around this stuff longer. But
And also, Kelly, you didn't tell us what you think about season 1.
Oh no.
true,
well,
yeah.
So first though, like we're talking about like that drip feed, and I don't necessarily think they are. I think they're just trying to keep up and like figure out what they want to build, because in the earlier ones like Skate 1, 2, 3, all they needed to make was like street level stuff, because if you went up on a roof, you just fell through it, right? Whereas here, everything is like grindable, touchable, whatever they say. And then they're like trying to think of like the challenges along the way too. So like the world builders have to work with the challenge people, and everybody has to work together. And I guess that just like takes time. It's
Yeah.
excruciating slow, but like what they're working on right now is probably 6 months ahead of like what we're playing right now, or like 4 to 6 at least.
Yeah.
Is it just me, not to
really
cut you
saying-
off, Kelly, but your mic is extremely loud, or is that just on my end?
That might be
Am I
yours.
just
No,
like really close to it?
No, you're fine on
Yeah,
mine.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay,
on your
okay.
end, Tommy. You might have him turned up at like 200.
Yeah, I
or
probably do.
something.
It's a really soothing, beautiful voice though.
Yeah, but
True.
it's very Canadian. But you
God, I
say
hate
that like,
Canadian.
oh, you've got people working on these challenges, but I think the problem is stop having more people and stop having more challenges. Like,
Yeah, that's
like
what I
yeah,
was
they're
gonna
working on
say.
challenges, but like, why do we have to be force-fed fucking challenges?
That's what I was gonna say. That's what they're like. They're like, we know you guys been asking, y'all want more content, so we're adding 50 more challenges. That's what you
Like,
guys
no.
wanted.
You want
No,
game
that's
modes,
not.
not challenges. Like, I think that's kind of
Exactly.
where, like, yeah, I agree with Kelly on like, yeah, it's gonna take time on building the map and where people can play on, but it's like these game modes, these established game modes that we have played for years are just not here. Like, that's like the core thing. I think what everyone is thinking right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, because it's like the daily challenges that we have right here. I'm sure there's like like rarely anyone out there, unless you're a speedrunner, who hops on Skate 3, you do the story mode challenges on repeat every single day. I doubt there's anyone out there that does that.
Kelly?
No.
Kelly,
No, I've done a lot of challenges because I've opened up every damn loot box already, but I am like tired of doing the same thing over and over. And
Yeah.
I've said this
Sure.
like to numerous people. Like, I wish the XP on this game worked like something like Fortnite, where every 15 minutes you're just dropped some like XP or rip chips or whatever. I don't like people like Tommy don't have to do any challenges. Like,
Yeah.
just because you played 6 hours and didn't do any challenge, like you earn nothing, which is completely unfair to your game style.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
And
At
that's
least
why
you get
when
rewarded with something.
yeah, that's why when game modes comes out, like please let us earn like rip chips and XP or just something from the game modes. Please don't let it be just, you play the game mode and you earn like a pat on the back, good job, you got first place, and that's it. That
Yeah, and
would really suck.
if you're AFK, yeah, you stop earning rip chips or you stop earning XP after like 5 minutes of being AFK. You have to be active playing, but
Exactly.
yeah, just give us something for like doing like 6 hours of filming or something like that. Okay, well here's some rewards.
Yep. And if they really wanted to, let's say it's like a 6-man lobby spot battle, it's 1v1v1v1v1. The top
Free for
three
all.
players, top 3 or top 4 players, they earn like, rip chips. First place gets the most, second place gets a little bit, then and like 5th and 6th place gets nothing or something. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah, like the
some bare
ranked game
minimum.
modes.
Yeah, so it's like you actually like ranked from Skate 3. You would like earn 10,000 board cells if you got first place. I think it's like 8 or 7,000 for
It's
second
scaled
place.
between how many people were in the challenge.
Exactly. I think that would be a really sick thing. So people can't just keep spamming challenges or like not challenges, game modes, and then just going AFK just to milk XP, because they actually got to play and try to at least get top 4 to
Yeah.
earn a little bit of money or rip chips or whatever.
Yeah.
And then what about the content and the pass alone? Because when I look at it, even if I was like, man, I really like, if there was something I really liked, I probably would do some challenges. But like, I don't even have that where I'm like, oh,
Exactly.
I don't need any of that, to be honest with you.
You
I've
didn't
only bought emotes.
you didn't want the orange slice sticker?
Oh my god.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I bought this battle pass, and I'm gonna proceed to buy the other battle passes, is just to have the, I guess, rare items. I guess that's the only
Yeah.
reason. Like,
I only want the sticker on page 4 that I don't even want to say what it
oh
looks
god,
like. But
I think I know
Oh
what
my
it
Page
is.
four?
It's
I thought we were
bird.
talking
Oh
about the
my
last
God.
page.
It's obviously bird poo.
No, bird poo is
Oh,
on the last one.
no,
Page
page
four.
4, third
Page
from the
four.
left.
Let's see.
I've never seen that
Yeah.
one. What in the
What
world?
is
I
that?
immediately
How
knew
was
what you
this
were talking
approved?
about.
Wait,
Let's just say that sticker
what?
should go see the OBGY.
Oh my god.
What is that? Okay, yeah, I was thinking. I thought you were like talking about the I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say it,
that.
the cum stain. All right, the cum stain. That's what you were talking
Alright.
about on the last page.
No,
That's what I thought you were talking about.
no.
Actually, the Elaine, yeah, why haven't I bought the Elaine dance from Seinfeld yet?
Okay, but see,
That's what I was saying.
something like that. Again, like, who is that for? Wait, how is that skateboarding?
So that
Like,
is for for the few old people like me who know what that came from, but it still doesn't fulfill this 90s thing, because like you're saying, 90s what? 90s
Yeah.
popular culture or 90s skateboarding culture? Like, where's the disconnect here?
Why is
You
it
know,
not
like
90s skate? Like, this is a skateboarding game. Like, what? I don't understand it.
yeah, like where's the Jinkos? You know,
I was
Yeah.
at least expecting like a
True.
little bit of branded stuff. Like, I don't need a lot,
Yeah.
but like to have just like generic gamer picks and stuff does not excite me. At least like give me a Santa Cruz banner or give me like an independent gamer pick or something like that.
Yeah.
At the very least.
100%
no,
agree.
you have to pay for that. What do you mean?
But like I thought like yeah, like maybe they're like you can't put like Screaming Hand blocked into like season 1 where people can't get the Screaming Hand deck anymore if they didn't get season 1. But like at least a color variant or something they can
Yeah.
at least do.
Well,
Yeah,
like
here's what they're gonna
an
do.
incentive to progress through the pass.
Yeah, because
here's
right now in
what-
the store there's a bundle that has the Santa Cruz and there's 2 different colored decks. One of those colored decks could have been in the past.
Yeah, I agree. And one thing that I really hate as well is, one of those boards in the shop. Let's say that Santa Cruz bundle costed $50, but you only want one item from the bundle. You can't just buy that one item out of it. You got to spend the entire $50
Yeah.
just to get the one item you want. I
Oh,
really
the
hope
Elaine dance, you can't even do when you emote when you're on your board, it just does nothing. Well, that's lame.
Yeah, I was thinking it's like that. Here, I'm gonna grab me a drink real quick. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I like I kind of feel bad being so negative about the game for 38 minutes now, but it's just like I don't know. I'm mad about the current state of the game because I care about the game. I want it to be like I just want it to be better, and I just feel like what they gave us is just kind of just feels like they threw stuff together and then broke the game at the same time. And I don't know. I feel like as players of this game, that shouldn't just be accepted, and we need to, voice our feedback on all this stuff because I don't want more of whatever season 1 is. It needs to be better.
There's just a different way of how people play it, like super casually, and like you kind of let the game like dictate what you want to how you would play it, and then you have people like trickliners who are like, I don't care what update, as long as I can do my flips, I'm fine, right? Like they find their own fun in their own way. So I'm not gonna like dismiss everyone who's
Yeah.
who actually enjoys the game, because I've seen a lot of people who do enjoy the game.
I think
But
I
it's just
keep
like this
saying
game
that
could have be so much more.
it's undeniably fun, and the fact that the controls feel good as a skate player, I know that they feel good and the animations look good, but I don't know how long they could fall back on that and how much time they think they have, because the count of continuous players has already dropped significantly with this season. So I feel like if these things don't get addressed sooner or later, the ship's going to sail further away than they think it has.
Exactly. And
For sure.
that's a concern I have too, because you can see the player count dropping and it barely spiked for season 1. And it's just like, I mean, we don't have Yeah, I don't even know if we have a year. Like, y'all gotta get on it. I mean, GTA 6 is gonna come out, and like, no one's gonna play this game. Like,
They even celebrated. They even celebrated 15 million unique people hopped on our game. Congratulations! But are they still here?
No, that's like.
I don't know if my number is wrong, but it went from like 100,000 players consistently to like 50,000 players playing at a given time.
On Steam,
is that
it's
just
like
Steam?
Steam
On
is
Steam,
like
right?
30, like around 30, 40, right now.
Yeah, right now it's at 31,000
Yeah,
on Steam, and it is down 25% the last 30 days.
But on the other hand, being on
And
TikTok
that's
and
just
stuff,
Steam.
I've never seen so many people live streaming one game.
yeah,
It's very odd. There's like an odd dynamic where there's all these things to complain about, but at the same time, I could scroll past 70 people streaming this game online right now.
yeah.
Mhm.
You know, it's kind of weird.
Usually I get like a
Yeah.
1 or 2 skate videos in my feed on TikTok, and then it's whatever TikTok feeds me, and then another skate clip comes around. But from like one time, I got like 7 like skate videos in a row, 3 different live streams, like no break in between. I'm like, God damn, people are really on
Yeah.
this game.
And one thing that I think that is also like how we were saying how, you know, they're, I guess, taking too long to add stuff to the game. I feel like there really should have been at least some game modes, like a game mode of skate, a game mode of spot battle, already in the game, because I've been getting a lot of people in my comments who are like brand new to the skate franchise. They've never played the old school skate games, so there's gonna be a lot of new players hopping on here, and then they're like, okay, what is there to do in this game? Is this what skate's all about? There's just nothing to do but skate around. This is boring. I'm not gonna play it again. But if there was game modes and they would be, you know, be playing those game modes, and they're like, wait, this is actually pretty fun. I love playing, you know, against other people, playing against my friends, you know. It's really enjoyable, but they're probably just gonna see that there's nothing in the game right now, and they're probably just never gonna touch it again for a really long time.
Yeah,
I'm sure there will be some people out there like that.
and I mean the game launched not that long ago, right? It's been what, a month, I think. When did it come
Yeah,
out?
I think in 2 days it'll be a full month. I think
Yeah,
it launched on the
Yeah, the
16th.
16th.
and so like what I think about is like how many people are still gonna be playing this 6 months from now if we don't get substantial updates in like content, which we're supposed to. We just have to see the quality of these updates.
Yep.
But
And that,
season 1 has me scared about the quality of these updates. So
yeah, and
Yeah.
one thing that would make or break season 2 for people like me, yeah, the replay editor improvement is really nice, and you know, hopefully it's really good. But the new co-op game mode, they don't say modes with an S, they just say mode.
yeah,
So
I
if
wonder
that
what
game
that
mode
is.
is like really trash, it's gonna like absolutely murder the game. I feel like.
I was gonna say I think a lot of people had high hopes for season 1 to be really great. Like this is where it's gonna start turning around. But like look at the roadmap.
Yeah, it's kind of
Nothing was really
yeah.
promised that was gonna make people want to come back.
No, and
Exactly.
I'm not like mad that, you know, season 1 didn't add all these things. I know when stuff's gonna get added. We have the roadmap. I just don't like the quality of it. The season pass I don't think is good. The nickel and diming on the store and all that, I don't like it. Like, I just feel like the update should be better.
And for anyone from EA listening to this, and yeah, I'm on the player council, I think one thing that will be damning is if they consistently or continue to upload stuff on their social medias that doesn't address the problems that the masses are talking about, where they're still handpicking the little things that have easy answers. Like,
Yeah.
you know, even some acknowledgement, not even necessarily a timeline, but acknowledgement of what people are saying, I think would go a lot further than what they do now.
Yeah.
For sure.
100%.
And one thing that really grinds my gears as well is on the grind episode or like volumes, they don't answer nothing. They're like, hey, when is spot, like, will spot battle be one of the new game modes? And then they will respond with, I'm so glad you want to see new game modes to the game, smiley face. That's all that they say. They never answer any of your questions. And that's one thing that really, like, why? Like, what's the point of the grinds if you're just not really going to be answering anything?
Also, wait, wasn't the grind supposed to be weekly now?
Yeah.
Now that season 1's out?
Yeah.
Did we get one last week?
Is this still
Wait, let
considered
me
the first
check.
week? No, it's only been 1 week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're really,
That's
really
right.
sliding
That's
past
right,
those grinds, huh?
You're right.
So we'll probably get
Wait,
one.
what are they gonna say? What do they
Thursday?
have to say? Are they actually gonna acknowledge those like big things that they just refused to been saying in the past?
I don't know. I would like
Yeah,
I would like it to be like, hey, we hear you about all your issues, and we're doing this and this, and this is gonna. We'll have a patch here, and be cool to have that clear communication if they even have plans like that. I don't know.
They say the grind will be every week, or like updates on the article will be every week, like new articles.
They said grind would be weekly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
it's
the
been
very
like
end
over
of the
2
last
weeks.
one.
The last one
Well,
was what, 25th of
Well,
September.
because they said it started being weekly once the season rolled out. So it's only been 1 week since the season's been a thing.
Season 3.
I feel
Well,
like on the
that was Friday
20
last Friday. It's almost 2 weeks.
I feel like a day before, like the 21st, when the SKATE3TOMMY event's supposed to happen, either a couple days before or on that day. I think that's when we'll get another grind volume, and they'll probably be talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. It's going to be, hey, Skatewing's here. We have more challenges for you. It's like, no, I don't want to hear about that. Like, I don't want to hear about the challenges of cosmetics.
Yeah. Feels like a job, dude. You have to clock in to work.
Hey, you can look like a pumpkin. Like, no.
15
I
more
wonder, like, what-
challenges.
I was just gonna say, I kind of wonder like what stuff that they've got ready to like have a bug fix, but then that fix has caused 10 other things to go wrong. Like, I wonder if there's just delays with that. Not to make excuses, but
yeah,
like,
no, I'm sure there
possible,
is.
right?
I know,
How
like,
have I not been able to not being able to see people in your own party? Like everyone's invisible.
Yeah,
That's been a thing
like,
since like day one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
still not fixed.
that's the problem. Like, the game launched and it had a lot of the issues we have now, and I was like, okay, well, maybe it'll get patched in season 1, and then season 1 comes around and I feel like they just got worse, and it's like, did you guys work on these? I don't know. Like,
you try.
I'm sure someone's trying, but like, what's happening, dude?
Example, it just told me 3 more times that OAKSTREETLOCS is playing on the right side of my
dude.
screen.
That's been in the game forever. I feel like that's just a feature at this point.
It just keeps reminding you that he's on the game playing. Like, I see my alt account that I haven't been on in like a week. It's still saying it's online, so, like, here and there randomly. And I'm like, but I'm not even on that account.
And what sucks is that I always like have my Xbox on private for when I tell my friends that I can't play, but I just want to play by myself.
Yeah.
I can't even do that anymore.
Close your cover.
Unhide.
That's an issue in Battlefield too. I wanted to appear offline in Battlefield and I can't. Like, come on.
They're just trying to convince people to just start playing with your friends.
It's like you're playing with your friends. Like, I gotta go, guys. This is my last one. And then like you join someone else to play with them.
Yeah.
You can't appear offline.
Yeah, you can't do that.
What other?
Yeah, I don't. Do you guys have anything else about season 1?
I think
I
we
was
should
gonna
end it on a
say-
positive.
I was gonna say about we were talking about the new challenge areas. Like, there's gonna be new areas to skate, and like they teased it in the development video, and I saw it, right, and I'm like, this looks like Riders Republic, or
Yes.
not Riders Republic, at least Steep. How I remember Steep when they rolled out DLC, they didn't at first. I didn't give out new mountains, but they gave out these things that you can ride on. And I remember I didn't have the DLC when it came out, and all my friends did. So I just see them snowboarding in the sky, and I'm like, "What are you riding on?" Because I don't have the DLC. And that's exactly what's here, but everyone has it now. But
Yeah.
it's just stuff they added on that's not actually part of the map, but something that's just there temporarily.
Yeah. I think also the stuff they added, specifically all the balloons and stuff, I think that looks very much like Riders Republic.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's super Riders Republic.
I do have
And that's not what I
go
want
ahead.
at all.
Yeah.
Right.
I do have one thought with the pass. I feel like there was more time put into that one code grip tape than like anything else in that entire pass.
The
'Cause
code
everything else
grip
is just
tape.
reused. The
So-
code stuff is cool,
It
but they
is
really
really
could have put
cool.
that energy more into the actual overall season rather than a grip tape.
It's kind of crazy how they made the grip tape knowing people are going to look into it, but then completely forget about looking at QR codes on Isaac.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But that grip tape doesn't even say anything. It's just the same thing they've already said. Impossibles and dark slides. Like that's just a tease.
They did fix one thing. If you do a nose manual right now and do your wiggle shimmy, you could actually start going backwards quicker again. I don't know
Oh,
if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
yeah, I know what you're talking
wow.
about.
Pivotal in Skate 1 spot battles.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
And pushing looks different, right?
Oh, I do not like the
Yeah,
push
pushing.
animation.
Pushing does look different.
I mean,
Is it noticeably different?
I think it's a
Yeah.
little
For
different.
me, I noticed it day one.
I noticed
Oh,
it right
yeah.
away.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
a new animation, yeah. But there's no
I mean,
skis
okay,
in this game.
At least for my character, is I have I'm a woman character at height 1. The way they push makes it look like you're a 6'4" linebacker. You know what I mean? So it doesn't fit my character type at
Yeah.
all.
I would love for them to, add different styles to this game where you can like change
Definitely.
your push animation. Have like 3 different animations that you can pick from. Because they already have it where you can change is it like walking or running animation, I think.
Yeah, they do have that. Also,
But yeah, that would just be really nice. Or
I was gonna
like
say exactly from that same video, that one guy pointing out all the things. They have the animation of when the character can run with both hands on the board. I would want
Yeah.
to have that. I
Oh,
like that look a
yeah.
lot.
Or like, some of your tricks you can kind of like change the way it looks like ever so slightly. I don't That's a bit more advanced. I'm not sure if they
And
would.
it was like that
but
in SKATE3, so
yeah, it was. Or like the no comply, you can like switch the way that you do your no comply.
hmm
Or simply loosen or tighten your trucks and softer or harder wheels, but I don't
Yeah.
see that on the horizon.
yeah. I made my video about the things I want to be in the game or changed, and people are like, oh, so you just want SKATE3? And I'm like, what? What? No, these are features in the game that made SKATE3 great.
Yeah,
that we should-
features that should be brought over. Like,
Yeah, there's also 2 things I would love for them to add. One where you can create like your character and you can kind of like save the preset of your character.
yeah,
You can have
that'd
like
be
up to
cool.
5 of them saved. And also the same with the settings. You can have like the ultra, like super ultra mega realistic settings, where it's like 0 grind assist, lowest pop height, stuff like that. And then you can have another preset where it's more like an unrealistic, competitive / trick lining type settings. That would be really cool if you can just quickly change it like that. Because I hate switching up my character's appearance to like a male skater, then I have to go through, change the appearance and everything back to a female skater. It kind of sucks like having to, because Skate 3 saves your female skater and your male skater, so it's easy to swap between the both without having to like lose everything on it and having to redo it all.
Yeah,
Kelly,
that
you've
would also
brought,
help
you've
for,
brought
like,
that up often.
Yeah.
it would also help for
Presets.
doing your daily challenges because I have my grind magnetism at like 5, and
Mhm.
that's not really helpful for like just banging those things out. So
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Probably have your
I have to
minimum pop height
readjust the
low as
grind
well.
magnetism per challenge.
I
Oh,
just
man.
leave it at 5, but then I just take longer doing them. But yeah, it'd be a
Yeah.
lot better.
Something like
to have a
grind
preset.
magnetism 0 just feels like it has like an anti, stick to it. Like it bounces you off of grindable objects. I've
Yeah.
messed with that before.
Honestly, I've been sitting here thinking of like a positive to say, and
You can't.
No, I mean,
Oh my
I like the
God.
lighting a lot. I think the lighting is good, and I hope it continues to go in a direction like that and makes the game look more, I don't know, darker and
Do-
grittier and
Do you
stuff.
think they'll have? Okay, so either go the direction of you can choose the filter that you want, or they just change the filter every season.
And that's also another thing I was thinking is like, is it because it's fall time, so it's warmer? And then what if like December, it's like just nighttime for 3 months?
Overcast, you don't see the sun.
Yeah, something, I don't know.
It would be so cool to have a day-night cycle, or just like a setting if you want, where you can hit the nighttime, like midnight or
What was it, you, Luke? You were
sunrise.
like, oh yeah, it's a snowy map, and then everyone just starts sliding around with no grip.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like what Frenda was saying, how have like a couple troll spots where you just always fall off your board and you keep sliding.
Yeah.
Yeah, like during the December holiday event where it's like a Christmas themed one, because I'm sure that they'll do that where it's like snowing and there's like some spots on the map that are like ice, so you just fucking slip and fall. That'd be kind of like funny. It'd
And then
piss
when it
some people
breaks
off.
20
But
other things.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And yeah, I guess this is one thing that does kind of suck. Like, it's understandable on why they would patch some of this stuff, but like some of the glitches that we love, right? And newer glitches that we'll end up finding, they'll always be getting patched, which does kind of suck. Because if you think about it, there's a cool speed glitch. It's really fun to do. We love doing glitches. But for like death races, when they eventually get added, it'd be kind of, overpowered. People just speed glitching in the death race. So
Yeah.
it's like for sure going to be getting a lot of them are going to be getting patched, which sucks, but it's kind of understandable, I guess.
I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah, and
expected.
this is just somewhat related to that, but I don't think a lot of people realize, like, for when they patch those glitches, basically anytime someone goes online and says, like, here's a tutorial of how to do this glitch, that just gives like the developers like a roadmap of like how to replicate it and how to fix it, which is like
Mhm.
really shitty.
Yeah, start
Yeah.
gatekeeping.
Start gatekeeping.
Yeah, because some little troll is going to get off on doing that. Like, they don't really care about the game, so they're going to do it no matter what.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, yeah.
my job on YouTube is to report every glitch so the community can have fun, but I'm
Thanks, bro.
also doing it on a game where it gets active updates. So I'm also just eating my content away.
Yeah, I guess it's quite the double-edged sword, huh?
Yeah.
It's a double-edged
Yeah.
sword, but then what I've heard is like, because like even GTA, like new update comes out, something else is broken. So like I always have something new to at least fuck with.
Yeah, like fixing one bug creates another bug.
Well, the thing is, I always
Yeah.
like my videos are always report a new bug or a new glitch to mess around with, and I don't repeat the same glitch. So it's like eventually, even if the game doesn't get updates, it's going to be like how it is for me on Skate 3. There's a limited things you can do in that game because that game hasn't had an update in forever. So,
Mhm.
but when a game like this is, which they promised 15 years at most, right? So I should be having 15 years of content if they just update the game.
I
Can
think
someone
also with
grind
like
this?
with Skate 1, 2, and 3, like when there was a bug and there was like a speed glitch or something like that, it cost them like a ton of money in order to push an update out to Xbox and to PlayStation. Like it wasn't just like an easy like weekly patch or something like that. It actually like cost them like a ton of money to do it. So they just would sit on things that weren't crucial to fixing the game.
Mhm.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
not
but
like
I'll
that
tell you that.
anymore? Or it's so
Now they'll
expensive?
just like fix anything that might cause, I don't know, like a speed glitch, like if it's can really like mess with the leaderboards, like if they know that someone can gain like 10 times the points and really win every single match by doing some sort of glitch, then they'll probably remove that stuff, I'm guessing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it doesn't cost them a fortune anymore.
No, I don't think so. I think they can just push out updates whenever they want, especially because it's across all platforms. Um, but yeah, it used to be really infrequent because
I
of
want
that
to
cost.
I want to hear on y'all's prediction. So this multiplayer bug, which I know that well, okay, hold on. I know some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Like the multiplayer bug where, it like doesn't count you tricking on the spot when you have like, co-op lobby or like 3 people with you. How do you guys think that will get fixed before season 2 comes out, or will it be just, do you guys think it'll like we'll have a bug in a season that's like game breaking, but it just never gets fixed until the next season?
It's the
What are you
season
guys thinking?
curse.
It's the season curse. I really hope they don't like take forever to fix a bug like that, and they actually like try to push it out and fix it really soon.
Well, that's my thing is like something like that you would hope in the next update or
Should,
big
right?
patch it would get fixed, but it just seems like it just makes
But,
things worse. I don't know.
yeah, because like it would really suck if there is like when a bug like this happens. I feel like they should fix it way sooner than waiting until next season and then they push out a patch and like we fixed it, guys, instead of fixing it within a week of
But
it happening.
Exactly. And like this game is designed around having you play with your friends, and that is what I was doing like almost every day. I was playing with my friends, doing challenges with my friends, and like I literally can't even do that to the full extent because it's so bugged out, and it's just so frustrating. Like that these things should be fixed like now. Like why is it taking so long? We waited a whole month for season 1 and they only got worse. Like I don't get it.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I mean, listen, playing with friends is really fun, but I haven't found one thing that makes me happy about playing with 100 and something random people skating around me. Especially when like I have my name on here. I'll either just get like oddly followed, griefed.
Oh, thank God I'm not famous.
I'm not either. But
dude, you're SKATE3TOMMY. What are you talking about?
Yeah, whatever.
SKATE3TOMMY, it's a pretty popular name in the skate community, I'd say.
But yeah, I don't know. The sun is really nice. I like the lighting.
The sun is nice.
Okay, yeah. Here's the good about the game. I like how the shadows done. They're not blowing out when I look at something in the light distance.
I'm very light sensitive in real life, and I'm kind of night blind too. So like the old lighting was pretty assaulting on my eyes. So the fact that they toned it down and made it a warmer lighting did make me happy.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
nice.
Well, any final thoughts on season 1? Is that it?
It can only get better.
Yeah.
Right,
in theory.
Right? It should only get better.
Yeah.
All right.
We're listening.
All right.
I do have one thing. The whole Isaac design kind of scares me for future collabs.
Wait,
I didn't even dive into that.
hold on a second. Wait a second. Live update 3 hours ago. The weekly grind.
Wait, what?
It's out.
Wait,
look,
really?
Hold on. Right there.
What?
Oh, when you guys were referencing it, I thought you had seen that. No, yeah.
I thought it doesn't exist.
That's in a completely different spot than where it should be.
Holy shit! I could have done we could have done the podcast on this
Part
whole time.
2. Restart your recording.
Oh man, I don't.
See you guys in 5 minutes.
Has anyone read it? Is it worth going through?
I haven't.
We could probably finish this up in like 10 minutes.
It's pretty brief.
Okay. All right. I guess
Are we doing that now?
Yeah, we're just gonna run through it real quick. Okay.
New intro?
No,
new intro.
It was same podcast.
Why is it in a different section? That's so weird.
Yeah, EA forums. What?
It's not on the Skate News tab, but it's on the forums. What?
Okay, the intro is not really necessary. Screenshots and stuff. Weekly calendar, weekly grind debuts. That's today. Oh, so it debuted today. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, read it verbatim, not this yada yada.
No. I'm just trying to skip the fluff. You know. All right. Starting at Skateween. Skateween starts October 21st, 2025. Skateween, our first seasonal event, starts up next week with updates to the community parks, some event-specific challenges, and more. We have details dropping next week before the event starts, so stay tuned. Part of the weekly grind will be dedicated to sharing current known issues. The team is tracking for bugs and issues. Oh, okay. I see what we're doing. All right. Recent fixes. Various progression issues. Fixes are ongoing with more rolling out between 0.28 and 0.29. Skate Insider rewards not showing up. The team continues to run scripts to grant insiders the Skate Insider rewards. I didn't even know that was an issue. Skaters getting kicked from online play. Some fixes implemented October 10th and 12th, more rolling out between 0.28 and 0.29. Minor patch to address in-game dead space cosmetic item issue fix October 13th.
Holy shit, Nick.
Nick, you made it.
Dude, Nick.
Made it.
Nick, you made it.
Let's go.
Dude, Nick, you implemented a patch, bro. That's awesome.
Let's go.
That is so good. All right. To be fixed in the coming weeks, body flips often fail to register during the Double Trouble Season 1 challenge. Input for 1 foot ollies can be inconsistent. Xbox X and S players may notice the update is much larger on their console than for PC and PS. Slam target showing up. Okay, yeah, they talked about that stuff before. It's just, this is all just stuff they're investigating.
Yeah.
Daily tasks not counting after reset. Co-op challenges fail to start for some party members. Some PC users experiencing very long loading screens after logging in. Stuck on Isle of Grom. I can't believe that's still happening. Infinite loading issues. Unable to play Skate due to a connection error. Didn't they already talk about most of this stuff?
Invisible party members. We were talking about that.
Yeah, invisible party members work around. After the transition, any of the 2 party members would have to teleport. That doesn't work. I mean, not all the time, at least. Replay editor often. Yeah, this was in something else. I've read this on the podcast before. I think last time.
I don't see, unless I'm missing it, I don't see anything involving the co-op challenges bugging out. Or am I blind?
Co-op challenges fail to start for some smart party members. That's what I'm saying. These notes are old. I don't think this was written after Season 1 launched.
But people are still stuck on the island of Grom. Is this like a Mr. Beast thing that I don't know about that's going on?
Dude,
they better get paid in V-Bucks after all this time.
Like they deserve a
Or
founder's pack for this.
All right.
There's no, if I'm still stuck on Isle of Grom, there's no way I'm still playing this game right now.
You're playing a demo at that point.
Yeah. Skate 1 demo, dude. Yeah, no. Those people had to have dropped out by now. So that that whole article was like just recycled information.
Basically. Like I was saying earlier about the grinds are kind of just like nothing.
The best part of that was the Isaac thing.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. I made it. Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Is that the only new update that they wrote in that? To be honest.
Well,
you didn't even get rewarded with any SV bucks for your findings.
I got a thumbs up emoji sent to my DM once. Does that count?
Thumbs up.
I guess that really is the patch we got yesterday. That's why it was so small.
Just for Isaac.
That's so funny.
Dude, I don't like Isaac's design though. That's just crazy. He's made of cardboard.
I don't like it at all, and I don't like that it doesn't look like Isaac. I mean, it does, but like a rip off Isaac, and then I don't like how much they're charging for it. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
I'll be honest.
Right. Let's just say hypothetically, the costumes that they were thinking beforehand were a lot more egregious as far as being full out characters. Then what side do you err on? The costumes that look like they're just made costumes, or if you paid for something, do you want to look like a full on character in reality?
I think,
and honestly, part B of that is, do you want to see half of the population in the game wearing that type of stuff?
I wouldn't mind.
I think
they kind of dip their toes in the Grim Reaper outfit. Like Grim Reaper outfit, you know, really sells it that it's a Grim Reaper.
My argument is someone like Isaac just looks like a guy in a suit. Like even his regular design, it doesn't look like anything crazy, to me at least. So I wouldn't be mad if it was just straight up Isaac. But if it was something, I don't know, like some crazy character, like if you were gonna add like Mario, like don't give me like cartoony like 2 foot tall Mario skating around or something. I don't know.
Or like an anime
or Donkey Kong or like
paper hat.
Yeah, one thing I do wish that they would have done, or like if they can do later down the line, like you see the image I just sent into our chat. That's Isaac from Skate 3. Look how sick that board looks. It like I know it's a bit more unrealistic type, but I wish that we could have got a board like that for this Isaac Clarke bundle, where it looks a bit more like, I don't know. I just love the way that board looks in Skate.
Even like the Grim Reaper just has a basic board, you know, like they could have changed up the design of the board at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have his board come back.
Yeah, and like how we were saying earlier, or like I was saying earlier about how I wish you can buy just one item out of the bundle. The Isaac Clarke bundle, those Isaac's wheels, the red wheels, look so fucking sick. But do I want to spend $33 just to use the wheels? Like,
Right.
no.
Absolutely
Like, I just
not.
want the wheels.
I didn't realize how much I paid until I made my video and I was recording, and I was like, oh fuck, dude. $35 for this? Why did I spend this money? But also, that was from the founder stuff, so it wasn't really
Yeah.
my money.
But it shouldn't be that much regardless. Isaac was in Fortnite for like $12 and he came with a bunch of stuff. And I don't know, it's like,
I think the reason it's so much in this game is because he was in Skate 3. So it's kind of like, I don't know.
yeah,
Like if they were to bring, like, I know we have like skeleton, like a shirt and pants, but if they had like a straight up Den Bones, like a legitimate skeleton, I feel like that shit would be like $50 or some shit.
Well,
knowing them.
But they can't do skeletons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
Because
that
of all the stuff with like China.
Well,
Yeah.
the new owners though, you know what I mean? New owners of EA, private company. I mean,
but
you never know.
them charging that much for it being a Skate 3 character makes me kind of more mad, because I just feel like they see it as, oh, well, they're going to be nostalgic for this, so let's charge them even more money. Like, got them, haha, suckers, like, bank on your nostalgia.
Really
feels dirty. Like, you know, this bundle should not be that much money.
$100 for Shingo, $1,000 for Slappy.
$1,000
$1 million for Sammy.
Cousin Seb, $1,000.
I do like the cardboard style. I'm in the more minority of this group, but like I do think like if everybody had like just like this really cheap homemade Halloween kind of style for like outfits, that it would be kind of like funnier.
If it costed like
just because it's near Halloween,
$10 at most, people would have been fine with it.
I'm totally okay with it if it wasn't so much money.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and Fortnite can make it cheaper because they're moving a lot more numbers and stuff. But like at the same time, like this, like Isaac is also an EA property. Like they should be able to like partner and do this thing for like no cost.
Yeah,
like not no cost, but you know, like it should be a lot cheaper to develop than another partnership with another company.
For sure,
it's not like a licensing issue or anything like that.
Yeah,
never gonna be getting Star Wars characters eventually. Because Star Wars is sponsored by EA, right? Or no,
not anymore.
They just have the rights.
Not anymore.
To, like,
not anymore.
It's open up to everyone now.
Okay, it was owned by EA, but not no more now.
Yeah,
okay.
$5,000 for Jar Jar Binks.
Disney
That's
pulled
kind of worth it.
Jar Jar Binks.
Dude, I love Jar Jar.
Disney pulled out of that because they screwed up Battlefront 2 with loot boxes. So
Really? It's $50.
It's $50.
Yeah.
Dude, if I was a voice line in this game, I would swipe. I'm not gonna lie.
They have like two versions of him, like him and like the like fan theory, like the
Darth Jar Jar.
Fortnite did that.
They did. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, they make memes. Like, I think they make memes a reality in their game.
Yeah, they got Stonks guy and Skibbity Toilet. Like,
all right, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk.
All right. Well,
was this handrail ever grindable? Can someone prove me wrong here?
Prove you wrong?
Yeah,
I think it's grindable.
right here.
That one?
On the right side, right here.
The right side. I grinded the left one earlier, but not the right one.
Yeah, that's not grindable anymore.
There used to be.
Oh yeah, it's not. What the hell? It's
What?
not.
I was grinding this like the other day. What the hell?
See, I know just the guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't grind.
We know just the guy we can call up.
Mr. Podcast. Come on,
Mr. Podcast, get on it.
Also, that thing where the anchor is, you know, the little anchor on top of it.
Yeah.
There's like that metal railing around the top side of that thing. It doesn't. It's not actually there. Kind of sucks.
Okay. Yeah, you can grind the left one, but just not the right one. It's
Yeah, that's weird.
Impossible.
All right. Well, at this
you
point,
can grind up here, but
we're just playing the game at this point. So, any final words? I'm gonna end it. So
let's rate season 1 out of 10.
Oh boy.
We can go in
And-
order, all right?
Yeah,
So
let's
we can
go in
go
order.
from me to Nick to Kelly. Okay, so I rated a 3 out of 10. That's my
Whoa, tough
yeah,
crowd.
3 out
3.
of 10.
Holy.
Yeah. Yep. Go
I
ahead. Yep.
was
All right, you
Mm.
next, Nick.
5 out of 10.
All right, then Kelly.
A 5 or 6. Like I really enjoy the gameplay, but like the cosmetics and season pass are not it for me at all.
All right, what
I
about
agree.
you, Tommy?
I have to go 5 because it just doesn't affect me in a negative or positive way.
Okay.
that's true.
Now
See,
you
I was gonna
Cypress.
give it a 3 rating as well because it's more of
Hey.
like how much of an upgrade it was from the previous season. So that's what I'm gonna keep it as a 3.
Here, I will say one positive thing. Oh, hold on. Before I say mine, what is your prediction, William? Or not your prediction. What's your thoughts on it? Your rating?
I think I'll give it. I'll give it a 4, and that's because the lighting's carrying it. I don't
The
really,
lighting.
I don't like the pass. I don't like that I can't play with my friends most of the time. And yeah, it's not
For
great.
sure. I will say, like, at least it's confirmed that season 1 is more of a smaller season, like they said. I hope they're not just talking about the battle pass. I hope they're actually talking about the content being added. It's just like a smaller update. But I will say I do think if they actually go in the right direction with adding the game modes and fixing the stuff and adding cool shit to the game, I think this game could have a pretty good future, if I'm being completely honest.
For sure.
I'm gonna be my mic, my dog barking.
All right, well, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for talking with me, guys. Hopefully someone listens to this.
All right, when we coming back, season 2.
Yeah, sure.
Unless something
Skateween?
crazy. Well, maybe if Skateween's worth it. I'm gonna be out of town when Skateween launches, but
I'll
when
say,
I get back.
or we could always do another
We can-
one like late November when season 2 is about to come out, like a week
Season 2
before.
predictions.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's gonna be a grind. I'm sure there'll be like a trailer or something. So talk about it whenever
And
it
there'll be a
comes around.
second event. There'll be that 7-ply Maple
So
Harvest, which
true.
we know nothing
Yeah.
about either.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there'll be stuff to talk about. Hopefully, it's good stuff. All right. Goodbye.
Bye. Hell yeah. Goodbye.
Oh, I'm still here.
Later.